Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'm gonna make a normal working out video. Not a crazy one, not really too funny, not crazy working out video. I actually wanted to try to be normal so I can actually show how strong I really am. It doesn't seem like people from that watch my videos really see how strong I actually am. So, like Hazard and some of his friends think that the stuff from my working out videos are actually real. Well, most of them are real, but when I get into play, it's really not really that real until now. And yes, I'm actually by myself. No one is breaking into my house this time. Hopefully. I don't think no one breaking into my house this time. And I might go say a little bit of a story while we go on. So let's begin. First, what I normally start with is this life core thing. This is what I do the most because it kind of been recommended for me to do to work on more of my core because, well, I'm skinny. Get back to my skinniness later. And been recommended by the one and only guy who had multiple nicknames for some odd reason. We're just going to call him Alex 2.0 because both of us have the same name. Yeah. And I'm going to mention about him a lot throughout this video because we just work out together a lot down here. Some on camera as you saw, mostly off camera. And don't mind me doing this one-handed. I'm not gonna do a lot of this because, well, time consuming. But I guess I'll start a little bit with the story. True story, by the way. So, a while ago, I don't know if I still have it, but I actually had food anxieties. And first, my food anxieties were not that bad, but pretty sure my food anxieties got worse because of school. And if you don't know what food anxieties are, they are just there's like something that gets you sick off of food if you are like around food, or maybe smell of the food can make me sick. Doesn't know more because I'm pretty sure I outgrown food anxieties, but I had them for like a while, especially throughout school. And I think me having when I got bad food anxieties is probably why I am so skinny. But that's not scientifically proven. That's the reason why. That's just what I blame it on. And because because school made my food anxieties worse, my food anxieties kind of just made me a little sick here, like off and off. One time it felt like I had like a stomach bug every week. For some odd reason, only when I actually went to school. On the weekends it was fine. But pretty sure like anxiety mixed with my food anxieties about school. Yeah, that's definitely what made me sick. But you don't have to worry about the sick part now. Now I am completely fine. I'm healthy. Don't worry. But anyway, sidetrack. I done 41 so far. I would go up to 100, but let's move on. We got all of the weights lined up here, including some customizable ones where you can like change the weights on here. Now we got more of the type of weights over there on that thing. Probably recognize that from See, I kind of played a video already a year ago, but the first funny working out video. But let's try to lift a 20-pound weight. Then I'm going to go back to 10-pound because not that good. Anyways. Yeah, hold on a second. Serious mode. Serious lift. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, see, I knew I can lift it. See, piece of cake. If the piece of cake was 20 pounds heavy. Anyways, normally I use these 10 pounds. Got 10 pounds over here that I got a gift on my birthday from Alex 2.0. Or should I call him Waston? Or do I call him Gray? Or do I call him Mr. Cheese? Now I'm going to continue calling him Alex 2.0. But he got me these weights for my birthday. And I'm pretty sure he made sure they were blue because it's my favorite color, blue. Literally, if you come into my room, I'm pretty sure you can tell my favorite color is blue. Anyways, forget about blue. No, actually, did you know if you try to lift a weight while laying down, it actually makes it harder to lift it? So it's like heavier. Yeah, that does feel heavier when you lay down and do it. So go do that for a bit of a challenge. Alex 2.0 also told me this trick, so another shout out to him. Just a goated friend, goated best friend. Back to the story. Even though I've been pretty much getting sick every week, none of the teachers and no one really believed me. They just thought it was just anxieties and me not wanting to go to school. Until when it actually got bad. Then, finally, the principal was actually nice and kind enough to let me actually eat in their office instead of the cafeteria, where I actually got bad food anxieties from, because obviously food, cafeteria, of course. And she even allowed a couple of my friends to join with, because we found out that only like a high amount of food really triggered me, not really just a little bit. If just a little bit, I was completely fine. But a lot, not a lot. Then, after a while, when everything started to get a bit better, there was a class project evolving around groups, and a cafeteria. I was unlucky enough to be sent to the cafeteria to get something for a project with a couple of other people in the class. And at this time, I kind of just forgotten about my food anxieties because they were doing good. I stopped getting sick and it was fine. Until we almost made it to a cafeteria, and then in like a door frame, not the cafeteria door frame, but like in the middle of a hallway door thing. I don't know why my school had those, but they did. And kind of once we got there to that door frame, it felt like I hit a real life barrier. Not an invisible video game barrier, like an actual real-life invisible barrier. I don't know why, but I felt like a face planted into a brick wall. Everyone else was able to walk through it, but for some odd reason, something was stopping me from walking through. It was like, it was a weird feeling. I don't know why. I don't know what happened at that point. Kind of was freaking out on the inside. Because there's an open area that I could not walk through in real life. Yeah, I don't know if anyone of you guys ever had that. Then after when I face planted into my real life invisible barrier, I was like, you guys can just go ahead. Yeah, because I just went back. I was not dealing with that. I mean, at that moment, I was not dealing with my food anxieties. I was having too much of a good day just to get ruined by that. And next up, we have this that I like to call the working out throne, the weight throne. Yeah, I don't know what it is called. Maybe that's a name right there. And I showed this before, but you haven't seen my previous videos. Back here, we can change the weights. I have it all the way there. And we got like 4 things we can do here. We can like push, pull, another pull, and then this on. Okay, never mind. We're going to move the whole entire chair. I need to make it. And this. Yeah, I forgot what that called, but we can also do that. And yes, but I had to make it later so I can show that. And funny mini story. One time I was sitting down trying to pull this down when it was at the heaviest setting. And so just to challenge it, and I pulled down really hard. But it was too heavy and I ended up pulling myself up instead of this down. And I bumped my head on here. But yeah, that even though that hurt, I just couldn't help laughing over my own mistake. Alright, let's do this. Moving on. I would like to use a treadmill, but I'm afraid it's kind of broken right now. On the outside it's completely fine, but since it's old, pretty sure something on the inside must have broke. And so, if you know how to fix a treadmill from the inside out, please let us know. And next up, the last one we're gonna go for is the punching bag. Over here, normally I use these punching gloves, but this time I'm gonna use these ones over here. Now, these ones are the ones that Alex 2.0 gave to me, because, well, he doesn't have a punching bag, so since I have one, he decided to give me one of his pairs. So, thank you. These do have more cushion in them. And, both of these, pairs has like 20 gallons of sweat in them, so... Yeah! And now, for the last part of the story, COVID hit. And it kind of forced us to be on like a online school for a little bit, and we realized that's the best for my food anxieties. I've gotten a little bit better at the end of my actual school days, but since COVID hit and I decided to go full on cyber school, and everything just got better. I mean, everything. Crazy to think that was 4 years ago. All started like 6 years ago, the whole thing, but 4 years ago? Sheesh, that's crazy. Mike? Okay, yeah, I cannot get this thing fully on. But that would be good enough. Yeah, and here we are today. Everything gotten a lot better. I still am really skinny, but I ain't gonna let that stop me. Cue the montage. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, no. And guess that's a wrap. Hope you all did like and enjoy this video. Well, see you on the next one. Hopefully, maybe you guys would like to see more working out videos. I lost count how many I'm doing. And eventually, next video or whatever video will be maybe Secret Gaming Room. Hope you all did like and enjoy. Bye.